game in round 1. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you 3 rounds. This deck does not warrant much confidence though. I'm going to be playing first. Let's see a sweet hand. This is pretty much as sweet as it can get for us. We will definitely not mulligan this. We're going to keep it as soon as I can figure out how to shrink this Camtasia Studios thing. Would you like to mulligan? No. Alright, and we're off. Make sure we play a mountain. I don't want to get distracted by talking and playing. I don't want to make a silly mistake like playing a swamp in one of these first 2 turns and not being able to fire off the Zealot. That would be terrible. I'll feel really bad. He's playing swamp. It might be a Rakdos mirror match. It might be Golgari. We really didn't see too many Golgari cards being passed, period. Zealot, we're going to probably follow that up with a Gorehouse Chainwalker. It's about as good as our deck could possibly do. Even though I just want to remind myself that even if I do draw Gilgate, I do not want to play it, so I could fire off Rakdos turn 4, and I think that's going to be all it needs to be carried off to victory. I'm going to be taking 2, 18 up. Okay, so it's a Rakdos mirror match. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to play the swamp, so even if we do fuck up and not do anything this turn, we could still fire off the Rakdos. Want to see, I'm tempted to play the Gorehouse Chainwalker right now, but the way this turns are playing out, it feels like to me that he's going to be attacking with the Shred Freaker. To me, I'm going to go down to 16, and turn 3 he's going to be playing one of his 3 drops. It's either going to be the Reveler or the 2/2 First Striker that has Unleash. I can't remember its name exactly. And if that's the case, I really want to do end of turn Ultimate Price so I could play Rakdos turn 4. And since that's going to, I hope, carry us to victory on its own, we're not going to be playing our 2-drop, even though it seems like a knee-jerk reaction to do that. So let's see if it pays off. If he does nothing this turn and we just attack with the Zealot and play Rakdos, we haven't really lost anything. I think it's much more important that we fire off the Rakdos turn 4 than play a Chainwalker this turn. He plays a Chainwalker, that usually means he's not going to blocking the Zealot even if he didn't unleash it. But so we did lose tempo that way, but I feel comfortable playing that way. It might be a little bit too cute for you folks. It might be a little bit too cute for me, but we did it. We're going to have to live with it, and let's see if this Rakdos could carry us to victory. Rakdos. That's right. Only playing rares and mythics, boys and girls. Rares and mythics. And that pause, I hope it means, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, another thing, if he does attack, we're not going to be blocking the Chainwalker, because he might have an Annihilating Fire. Oh, crap. And it's going to be attacking. Alright. We're going to be definitely blocking. Let's see. Do we really want to block? So let's say he has Annihilating Fire or Augur Spree. If I block, it's a 3-for-1. I go down to 13. I'm going to follow that with Spawn of Rixmati. That's not going to be good. Okay, so if we don't block, we take 7. I'll go down to 9. He could potentially play a 3-drop. He could play the Augur. If he plays a 3-drop, he could potentially hit us for 10 lethal next turn. We're going to have at least 1 blocker with the Gorehouse Chainwalker and Ultimate Price for this. This, if we don't block, we put him on the 2-turn clock. Actually, we're not going to block. We're going to put him on the removal spell. We're going to be able to kill him, I think, before he gets the 6th mana, which means he can't burn us out. If he has Annihilating Fire, there's a potential for us to be burnt out, but I don't think that's going to be the case. All right, Ash Zealot's going to be MVP. It's going to draw a removal spell. All right, the Rakdos, do your job. Bring him down to 8. We're going to be playing our land. It's going to be a mountain. We're going to be playing this for red and a black. That feels really good. No, we're not going to unleash it. And we're going to be playing this for red. And we are also not going to unleash this. Awesome. We lose to a Trader's Instinct. But if he has it, what can we do? We're going to lose anyway. I think not blocking that turn was still the right move. I have to put him on an Augur Spree or Annihilating Fire. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has Trader's Instincts because he's not using it right away. We have the ultimate price to kill one of these two dudes. Or the next dude he plays. Yep, Annihilating Fire that we put him on. That's fine. Double black. He's going to attack with that. Alright, I think we won. The ultimate price should be enough to get us through this game. We're going to be blocking here. Just because we could ultimate price this, and we could swing in for 11, that's going to be game. I don't want to take too much damage in case he has something. I think I know the format well enough to say he can't possibly win at this point. But you never know, right? Let's go ultimate price. GG. Alright. I just want to make sure we have a Sewer Shambler in main deck because that's going to be good against the Rakdos deck. I want to add a Lava Crew now because I'm playing against Rakdos. The 4 toughness is very important, especially since we're going to be on the draw this game. The Racketeer 2-1 body isn't very spectacular. Doesn't trade with anything. We don't really want to cycle too much. Again, we're going to be on the draw. We're going to be defensive. Hopefully, we'll be able to swing in through one of these things and drop a Rakdos again. Because, let's face it, that's pretty much the way we're going to have to win our games. Let's submit. And let's see if we get a great draw like last game. Okay, we have a terrible hand. Our opponent mulliganed. Let's see, we got 5 lands. We could pretty much play any spell we want. This is our worst 2-drop with Trader's Instinct. This card would be more valuable if we drew a 2 or 3 drop. If I continue to make these videos and you continue to watch them, you're going to find out from me that I'm a greedy bastard. I'm going to keep this hand. We have perfect Rakdos mana. If you draw Rakdos, we could probably get through with the Dagger Drone Imp. We're not going to mulligan. Although, honestly, we should be mulliganing. This is not a good hand. Okay. I'm going to remind myself to play the Gilgate turn 1 and not mess up. Oh, look at that. Good to be me, I guess. And, yeah. Now, all I need for him not to do is play a flyer or kill my Dagger Drone in turn 2, which I can't imagine him doing unless he has a handful of removal spells. Okay, we're going to be playing this. And Lava Crew, which we actually really want to draw in case he does have a removal spell for the Imp. We could just fire off the Lava Crew, play Rakdos after that, and the 0-4 body is going to be able to block whatever he does play. And he's not doing anything the first 3 turns. Jeez Louise. I guess he wants us to win this game. Gonna be attacking with this. His lack of plays really is tempting me to play the Gorehouse Chainer, and I think I'm going to. I think if he kept the hand in the multi-6 without playing anything, he has a removal spell, and I would want him to use his removal spell on the Chainer or the Imp right now. Okay. Did not do that. Alright. I'm going to just play Rakdos. Doesn't matter which land we play. Okay, I'm going to attack with this. And looks like that's going to be it for this guy. And again, playing Lava Crew last turn would have been the better since he played the Splatter Thug. and did not unleash it, but honestly, it didn't really matter too much. We really need just to fire off Rakdos, and we did. We won. Mythics win. We're great.